Aircraft Raffle Fundraiser season. We are so excited to tell you about this incredible airplane. My name's Abby Austin. I'm the director of the Alaska Airmen. I have here with me Stephen Ratcliffe. He's the president of our board. I also have here with me Kyler Ford. He is a member of our NextGen board. If you're not familiar with our NextGen Aviation Club, it's all about outreach, workforce development, getting young people excited about aviation. Kyler's been heavily involved. It might have something to do with this airplane and his access to it. It's possible. But he's been heavily involved, and he's a recent scholarship winner that just completed his tailwheel endorsement.
Yeah, so I think I would be able to fly this plane.
You think so?
I'm super excited.
We might be able to make that work for you. So we're so excited to show you all about this airplane today. So let's get started. So Stephen, why don't you tell us a little bit about this airplane?
Thanks, Abby. Okay, so we've got a 2017 Cub Crafters Carbon Cub FX-2. And this year we decided to take a little bit of a different take around the raffle plane. And traditionally speaking, in past years, we've always gone through a build. And we thought a lot about, what all we wanted to gain this year, and the idea of being able to showcase aviation as opposed to just the build became a point that we wanted to focus on, because we think the Alaska way of aviation is really interesting, and we thought it would be really exciting to be able to showcase that a little bit behind the scenes and for everyone that's interested in buying a raffle ticket. So for some of you are probably interested in where did the plane come from, since it is a used airplane. So we found it in California. It's about 460 hours were on it when we made the purchase. And Todd Neeson flew it up for us, I guess about a month ago, so in August, and got it here over about 4 or 5 days, and quite a fun trip up. So thanks to him for delivering it to us in a safe manner, and now we're really excited about being able to showcase it now that it's here in Alaska. So we'll talk a little bit about some of the features, and then ultimately we're going to try to do a little bit of flying and show everybody that's interested in a little bit of Alaska aviation.
I know you got some backcountry flying experience. What do you like about this plane that can feature the off-road or
off-airport?
Yeah.
Sure.
Who cares about driving?
Yeah, good question. So there's a lot of great things about this airplane that I like. First of all, the performance overall is amazing. It's one of the top in its class for sure. And then the mods that it has, I think, are also very important. Besides having a large horsepower motor, the wing itself is still built on the original Cub wing, which is one of the best out there. They put vortex generators on it, which helps with performance as well. A few of the other things that I really like, it's got the 3" x 3" extended gear, which is really nice for clearance. They did put the Acme Aero shocks on there, shock suspension system, which is phenomenal. I know from flying it before and others that have had it, it's great technology, really nice, compared to the standard bungees. One of the things that we plan to do is to put the safety cables on. I know with the off-airport type work that we do in flying, that's a necessity for safety. So that's something that we plan to put on, pretty recently. We do have a few other upgrades that we plan to do, but we're not going to reveal those just yet. Along with the suspension in the front, they also have the tail spring it's upgraded also through Acme Aero, and provides a much softer arrest for the tail. So just a few things that it has, off the cuff, but all in all, it's a phenomenal performing airplane. We're really excited about it.
So Stephen, I know you fly your own PA-18. What makes this plane just a modern version of that?
It's a good question. So it is built on the PA-18 design, and Cub Crafters has really taken a lot of different features and just really upgraded and kind of brought it into the 21st century, so to speak. And so, as you look around and you look at a lot of the hardware that they put into it, just upgraded, slightly different, but still on the same design as the original PA-18. Of course, a lot of people have moved to the LED lights, but those things come standard with the Cub Crafters design, which is really nice. Of course, I mentioned VGs earlier. As we walk around the plane, we'll be able to see them from the backside. Upgraded tie downs, which is nice on the windy days. Of course, we get quite a bit up here. The upgraded aileron tracks and flap tracks over here are really nice as well. It's slightly different from the PA-18 design. Walking around here, some of the other mods they have, they put the gap seals in back here, vertical, which is nice. We talked about the upgraded tail. So those are just a few features that Cub Crafters has brought to the table that I think make the airplane really, really a phenomenal flyer. All right, Abby, why don't you tell us a little bit about the engine performance as well as the prop?
Sure, you got it. So that is a Titan CC340. That's a 180 horsepower engine with a gorgeous 80-inch Kato high-performance prop on it. It has got all the bells and whistles. It's dual electronic ignition, the lightweight magnesium accessory case, the lightweight alternator, the EarthX main battery. It is a high-performance machine.
Yeah, and from just a weight to horsepower ratio, it's really a phenomenal performer. The extra horsepower and the lightweight nature of the FX-2 is just a great overall combination, and just a joy to fly.
Well, how do you like the inside?
So the interior of this airplane is phenomenal. I think first thing, it's wider than your standard P-18. A couple of things they've done too is they've taken the seat and they've been able to move it back a little bit, and also the inclination is back as well. So for taller people, that's really a plus and a benefit quite a bit. And then, the cabin itself is really opened up. Great glass, great visibility, and then of course they've just really modernized a lot of the panel, the interior panels, the avionics panel, and then lastly, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention having the glass cockpit in a Cub is absolutely amazing. So you can see in here they've got the Garmin G3X. It also has the autopilot here and the radio on this side, making it just an absolute joy to fly. All right, Abby, why don't you tell us a little bit about the process of buying a raffle ticket for this beautiful FX-2?
You got it. So it's hard to remember, but the reason we're all here is to raise money for the association, right? We're not just here to give an airplane away, we're here to fund all of our projects. So that's the NextGen Club, the scholarship program, that's all of our events throughout the year. It's the reason why we're able to host a gathering and keep it free and open to the public. So you are contributing to that cause. You're supporting GA and AK when you purchase a raffle ticket. So how do you do that? For the first time ever, you can buy tickets online. So it's way more convenient than it's ever been. You just go to alaskaairmen.org, you click on the raffle, you can buy tickets anytime, anywhere. So easy peasy, buy them now, buy them often, buy them for your grandmother, buy them. So you can always call us too. We're definitely still standing by, 907-245-1251. We'll be happy to sell you tickets over the phone like always, but just make sure you buy those tickets and support the cause and get a chance to win this beautiful airplane.